I think it's important for people in this video and any potential viewers that on their behalves that I set the scene and explain a few things just for the record. We all have these are my positives. The positive things for me are a sunny spell and a bleak day, the sun on my face, birdsong, songwriting, art, theatre.
Countdown to karma. Brain cells explode like an atom bomb. This is ground control to Major Tom. 10. Thinking of coping strategies again. 9. Who and what do you love? When, where, why, when. 8. Whatever gets you through the night. 7. Are there places you love? Paradise or heaven? 6. Get your kicks while you can. 5. Do what makes you feel alive. 4. Walk down life's many corridors. 3. Go with the flow. What will be, will be. 2. Get into what is good for you. 1. Chill out, the hard work is done. 0. Now you feel loved. Time for liftoff.
I like to kick off the day listening to the birds chattering away in the garden. It's a real joy, first thing in the morning.
There's a little feathered friend having a feed from a nearly empty feeder bowl. Let's hope he enjoys what's left. This is Duke enjoying himself with a chew stick. One of his rewards what he gets every time he's been a good lad and going out in the park. As you can see, he's very happy and he's wagging his tail.
This is my humble home. There's all my birthday cards still up because I can't be bothered taking them down. There's the centre of my universe, the telly, which is getting less and less the centre of my universe now. Started going out more.
This is my house. I just love it here. I wouldn't change it for the world. It was left to me by my father in his will. So I am the house owner. Recently I put in a fitted kitchen myself at a fraction of the price it would have cost.
Here's the kitchen. This toaster and bread bin sees a lot of action. There's the butter. Fridge. More chaos. Even some chocolate there. It's not for me, but well, not so far anyway.
I wouldn't swap it for the world. I've got my independent means, so I've got a 3-bedroom property to myself, which I can do with more or less as I please.
Cooker also sees a lot of action, mainly soups and stews. Kettle also sees a lot of action, more perhaps than the others. Sink, still with dishes in, gotta do them in a minute. Microwave, that sees a lot of action too. There's the controls and stuff.
It's a bit untidy at the moment, but I'll show it as it is. That's my bike, which I keep ready in the hallway. And this is my living space.
Here's where I sit when I'm eating dinner and breakfast and stuff. I have my tablets there with a glass of water. And chaotic, no doubt, but that's just the way things are.
I recently installed a new bird table on the advice of My Voices, which are far more positive these days, which makes a hell of a difference. I think a lot of people hear voices, some bad, some good, but fortunately mine are more positive these days, and help me to live my life as it should be lived.
Hi, I'm out in my garden having number 2 cig of the day. I allow myself 3. This is my garden. It's a bit messy, but I love it. Even though it's messy, my daughter likes to play on the swings, or not so much these days, getting a bit grown up. It's a beautiful day. That's where the blackbirds go. I love blackbirds. And the blackbirds, but not there at the moment. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. That's where the blackbirds go, and that just makes me feel so good. I do a lot of thinking out here, and especially on a day like this. It's so peaceful. I've been doing a lot more walking lately, and especially in weather like this. It's just so beautiful, so peaceful. And so quiet and still. It's like spring.
Well, I seem to have grown into the house, and I don't feel it's too big for me at all. I think I'll be here till I die.
Hello, good morning. Just going for a walk. I've had my breakfast, my hooks. The phone keeps ringing, so I'm just going for a walk before anybody else phones. Come on, you beautiful people. Let's go for a beautiful walk.
This is me out on patrol in the park again, Gaskill Park in Par, and I'm going to feed the birds. They'll be calling me the Birdman of Alcatraz next. And again I've got my coping strategies, minus the stick. So I'm just going to... Alright Dave. I'm just going to feed the birds. I'll sign off for a bit. Well, not off the sick.
When you suffer a brain illness, mental health, or have a breakdown or suffer from depression, you need to learn coping strategies. That's ways of making yourself cope better. When you go into a depression and lock yourself in the house and you go into a deeper depression, you should dress for the weather and take yourself out. Walk one bus stop or around the block. You will find once you're out and put your mind on other things, you will start to come out of your depression and feel better. Be positive, talk to people, get help if you are struggling to cope. If your coping strategies don't work, go to the doctor. Your illness is a journey, you will come through it. Enjoy your home, but get out most days. Look forward to occasional treats like a nice meal out, a day trip or a holiday, or go to a show or film. On bad days, test yourself. Ask what you can do to make yourself feel better. With the right medication, we can be equal to everybody else. And if anyone thinks it cannot happen to them, well, it happens to 1 in 4 of us. So we all need to understand this and not to be judgmental or frightened when people talk to themselves. If you talk to them, you could break the cycle and stop the voices for a time.
I'm out again. Rebecca, when she came home from school, asked me if I'd take her for a walk to the Three Sisters. It's lovely here. So I thought, why not? It's just gorgeous. There's a lake just up here.
notice these two little fellas having a good swim.
Oh, I didn't bring any bread. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? It's just lovely. It's just like spring but colder. We're so lucky at the minute with this weather. Let's take a look at some of these. The three sisters.
This is what I like. A beautiful bird. Yeah, I don't. It must be lovely being a bird, though. I mean, all you do, you just set your wings and just fly away. Lovely. Let's look at that one over there. Beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, little fella. That's my boy. That's my boy. Give me a good picture. That's a good boy. He's gone now.
I don't care what the weatherman says. When the weatherman says it's raining, you'll never hear me complaining. I'm certain sunshine. I don't care what the weatherman says.
Money. Money makes me happy because I'm able to live a life of moderation and love the necessities and simplicitude of life freely, as the Greek philosopher Epicurus maintained. Everyone has a basic human right, everyone in the world, to food, shelter and housing, and I have these, and so I am happy.
Hello there. Just out doing a little bit of cooking, and I thought I'd go for a walk, but it looks like it's raining again. So I'll give you a little song while I'm on the little bit of potty side, so someone goes and spoils it. Don't run out when I start singing, will you? So Cisco sitter si mathatat si so strong in the ski dream for see mathatat
This is my Aladdin's cave. This is where I disappear to do my drawing and painting, which has been a lifeline for me. I've been studying art for about 15 years now, and I have my own studio which I can retire to at any time and produce my masterpieces.
Oh, happy day, happy day, when you're cooking for your tea. Yeah, this is what's for you, my Joe.
I get a lot of satisfaction from that. It's improved the quality of my life. They say that mental health has 3 phases: respite, recovery and self-empowerment. And I think I'm in the self-empowerment stage now. So the past 10 years have been wonderful for me in comparison with what went before. I'm just so pleased with the way things have turned out. Been very fortunate indeed to make a life for myself again when I thought I'd lost everything. I have 2 paper rounds, 304 papers to deliver once a week, every Thursday, whatever the weather, snow, ice, rain, bright sun. That's what we pay my wages for. I'm just so pleased to hold down a job, and I've been doing it for 5 years. Come May, I think it's part of my self-empowerment. It's the one job I can do because I'm my own boss, and I find that it's the one job I can do really well. Just loading my papers now into my red car.
Always keep on the right side of the law. Always keep on the right side of the law. Oh, this is singing when you're smiling. The whole world smiles with you. And that is it for today, you beautiful people.
Hiya, it's me again, making another video diary. Forgot what day it is, I've been that stressed out. Had a bad weekend through being bullied and intimidated, and I lost my balance yesterday and I was very unwell. I think I'm coming through it today though, but I've not had one good word of sympathy or even a cup of tea from anybody. But I can gladly say that my recovery will be totally down to me, with no help from anyone. My face doesn't fit. I am the book on the shelf that doesn't get read.
This is on this morning. It's about a fella who's got depression and had it since birth, and his story. I thought it was particularly pertinent to the issues we were dealing with, and how he deals with it in his way.
Just had me tablets. It's Tuesday the 8th of March and it's 9:05. Got up, set up for the day now, hopefully. Still waiting for me get well soon card in mental health though. Been waiting 34 years and it's still not turned up. So you know, how caring is society about us people? I mean, we've got broken minds, we've not got broken legs. All alone am I. The death sentence isn't this bad. I'm all on my own. Oh, they'll be alright, the neighbours say. It's alright. Well, I'm not. I've got mental health problems and I shouldn't have this sort of punishment. Well, I've got mental health problems. I've had them for 34 years. And all I've tried to do is fit in.
Which path do we choose? Right or left? It's like we're going left today. Get your motor running. Head on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes my way. Oh Lord, I'm gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space.
Here we are at the Multiplex Cinema in St Helens. I come once a week with my friends, getting used to wide spaces. Used to suffer from agoraphobia as a student, so I'm getting more confidence now. I think the more positive things one does, the more one can confront one's demons. I'm even going to the theatre now. I'm getting even with a vengeance. Just sit and relax and watch the film now.
What's that website I told you about?
Compare the illness.
Wellness!
Illness.
Wellness!
Simples.
You see that disappear in a minute? I'm a magician. I'm going to make that cheesecake disappear. Said I'd make it disappear and there it is. It's disappeared. That's the all have. Just going getting me beers in for the match. Two, that's all I need. 2 green bottles sitting on the wall. 2 green bottles sitting on a small fridge. And if one green bottle should accidentally get picked up by me, then another green bottle will follow soon.
This is what me and my mates do on a Tuesday. Chip nights.
Do you want it larger?
No, this will do fine.
It's my little treat to myself. You have to give yourself a gift each day, whatever that may be.
Over 4 years, 800 jobs could go.
In Trafford,
not necessarily alcohol, but
that means 150 jobs at risk.
Something that makes you feel good, like a bath or shower or
and in Rochdale, the budget will be cut by about
something, a treat to yourself.
I like the occasional pint, all things in moderation. You can't beat draft Guinness. Cold, black gold, straight from the vaults. The only way to drink it. Look, as it sits there, black, full-bodied, mysterious, with a seductive creamy froth, a dark Irish lady. They say stout's good for you, because of its strong iron content. I think they should make it available on the NHS. A pint a day keeps the psychiatrist at bay. Just have a sip. Lovely, gorgeous.
Will Major
There's part 2 waiting to be drunk. Okay, bye.
I first became mentally unwell when I was at university studying English and art at Leeds. In my first year the pressure got to me and I had a nervous breakdown. I was suffering from anxiety and depression under the label of schizophrenia, and it played havoc with my life. I took a year off and then I went back and completed my degree, and I was going on quite fine then, but 2 years later I was referred back to the hospital at Rainhill, and I spent 10 years there as a day patient, but I was out of my mind with worry at the time, and I was plagued by voices, negative thoughts, which made my life hell, literally. I suffered that way for 2 or 3 decades.
Once I felt I needed to hide away, but now I find that I'm out of the box and out of my shell. I felt like I was swimming against the tide, but now gently back.
I've been suffering from schizophrenia since I was 19. It's often a bleak and lonely path we tread, coping with mental illness, but I think I've been through the worst now, and thanks to Heath Park Lodge that got me on the right track. I've got plenty of friends in similar circumstances to myself, and I've got my art and writing, and I'm going along fine now. I've got the life that I should be leading. I think that in this society, I think it's lost its soul, its values, spiritual values, and I think that people who have a breakdown or mental difficulty, it's a reaction to that, to a soulless society, which sort of triggers that sort of reaction. I think that those that suffer from mental illness are in some respects the same people, because society has lost its soul to consumerism and commodities. I think I was the unlucky 1 in 100 that contracts schizophrenia, and I spent a lifetime sort of trying to cope with this problem, which has been sheer hell for many years, but I feel I've got there now, and I'm getting on with my life and coping and living the life that other people take for granted. I'm doing so well now, I just can't believe what's gone before, but that's all water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. It's gone. I prefer to forget about it and just continue in a more positive vein, because my voices are positive now, and that makes all the difference, a tremendous difference. I think that's it.
Hug your mum, hug your friends, hug your sister, brothers too. Put emotion into all you do. You earn the right to take back your life. My head is spinning round and round with the confidence I have found. Me signing off again. Okay.